Hi there, my name is OK Desime, and in this video I will be crocheting Labubu clothes. Give me 1 second. Don't mind me, I have toner pads on my face right now because I'm doing my skincare. But yes, let's get started with this video. I am making Labubu clothes, crochet Labubu clothes for this video. I have been really making them, I don't know, just for fun. Like, it's so fun to make like little cutesy clothes, and I've already made 2 sets of clothes already from my Labubus. The first set that I made was this little strawberry farmer set with like some overalls and a straw hat. I'll insert a picture right here. And as well as a pink ombre bikini set with some white. I'll also insert a picture right here. I also put them up for sale on my Etsy shop, Bake It Crochet, if you're interested in checking it out. But they're so cute, and I kind of want to make more, and I have some ideas, some more niche ideas that I kind of have in my mind, so let me go over them a little bit. So far I have some ideas of what I want to make in terms of like my Labubu outfits. So I know I want to make a Hello Kitty inspired one, where the hat will be like the head of Hello Kitty, so like a white base that ties around the chin with like some ears and a bow, and then some blue overalls that she wears, kind of similar to what I made for my strawberry farmer. And then I know I want to make an 11 Deep Space themed one, where I will either go with making a design for Zane's Happy Snowman, which I will insert a photo right here of, or Silas's Grumpy Crow, which I will also insert a photo right here of what I mean. And I'm kind of leaning towards Silas's Grumpy Crow because it does seem simpler, but Zane is my main, and I don't want to cheat on him. So I'm probably gonna end up making both in the end, but probably just one for this video since I kind of want to keep it to 3. And then I am debating on whether making just like one piece or a full-on outfit like the last 2 with the Hello Kitty inspired one and the 11 Deep Space one. So for the one piece, I'm thinking of making it like a diamond top. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll insert some examples right here of it. I made these for myself about a year ago, I want to say, and they're like really summery kind of theme, and summer is like around the corner, so either that, but it's just like a one piece, or a bear, but I'm not sold entirely on the idea of the bear. So I'm gonna see how it goes along in this video, and whichever one kind of like calls out to me more, I'll make it. And yeah, those are pretty much all the ideas that I have so far for Labubu outfits. So let's get started. Okay, so hi guys, it is the next morning, and I made this little contraption last night. I put it on ZZ, and I forgot to record, so I'm sorry about that. So last night I worked on these rounds here, and then this morning I worked on the little slot here for her ears and her keychain ring. And right now I'm working on the frame, or not the frame, the sides of it where it goes like around her face, because I don't want it to be too long. I just want it to be like just around her face and fit just right. So I'm working on some double crochets here, and I'm seeing how it looks. If it's too long or it sticks out too much, then I'll go back and take some out and do some decreases. So I'm just testing it out. But yeah, this is the progress on the little Hello Kitty head. I'm really happy of how it's turning out so far. I'm glad it fits her big head, and I figured out how to do it, because there was like no tutorials, nothing like that, that I could find for the Have a Seat series at the least. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'll do like some straps at the end for like her chin. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a little baby bonnet, but that's besides the point. I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. I hope that it looks great at the end, and then I'll do the little ears and crochet a bow for it, and then that's gonna be it for the head. So let's hope I can get it done by today. so I continue to do double crochets and no decreases at all. So I just finished it off, and this is what it looks like. I tied a little bow here just so that it's like a little strap on for the chin, and I think it came out good with just the double crochets, so it doesn't come out too tight so that you can still put it on her. And I think it's so cute. It kind of looks like a little baby bonnet like I said before, but this is the end result of the head without any features. So I'm gonna make the ears and the bow, and then after that I'll work on the overalls, and then we've got our Hello Kitty Labubu outfit done. Okay, so I finished the ears. They came out sharper when I crocheted them, but now that I sewed them on, they're kind of more like rounded. So here it is. This is what it looks like. They kind of look like bear ears, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm trying to like stretch it out and stuff like that. Pinch it. I think I'll wet it and pinch it. Like that looks better than this. So I'll probably like block it and pinch it. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Still pretty cute. I'm gonna work on the bow right now and then sew it on this side, just because I think this side looks uglier, and it's also the accurate side of where Hello Kitty has her bow. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that really quickly. Okay, so I just finished making the Hello Kitty bow, and I just sewed it on, and let's do a reveal. Oh my god, isn't she so cute? So I made a miniature version of this bow, and I already know how to make this bow since I use this bow when I make my Hello Cat crochet beanies in my Etsy shop. So I just made a miniature version and I sewed it on, and it's so precious. It's so cute right now, and I am in love already with this alone. So I'm gonna start the overalls now. I have my blue yarn. This one kind of like similar to the blue yarn that I used for my Strawberry Farmer Labubu outfit, but this is an acrylic, the other one is a cotton. So let's get to work and finish this up. Once again, I'm doing skincare once again. So I'm currently now working on the overalls of Labubu Hello Kitty. So these are a little bit different than the Strawberry Farmer one, because the straps are a little bit thicker, and this is a little bit more taller of a overall, like this piece right here. So I made it a little bit longer than the Strawberry Farmer, and then I made the straps a little bit thicker. So I'm working on it right now, seeing how it fits, and if I like the fit, then I'll continue. And I might do a little bit extras on it, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay you guys, so it is the next day now, and last night I finished the overalls. So here it is. These are the overalls. I still need to cut off this end, and what I'm planning to do to add a little bit more to the overalls is take some felt and cut 2 circles out of it and put it right here where the strap starts, since Hello Kitty sometimes has buttons on her overalls. So that's what I'm gonna do. And after that, that's gonna be it for Hello Kitty inspired outfit for my Labubu, which I am so happy it turned out good. I'm gonna test out how it looks on another Labubu. I'm gonna test it out on Hihi, and yeah, let's see how it looks. Okay, so I put the Hello Kitty hat on Hihi. This is how it looks. It looks super cute. And I think when I take some pictures, I'm gonna use Hihi just because of the little expression. So yeah, let me just fix the head a little bit. This is what Hihi looks like. And then I'm gonna finish up the overalls and put the buttons on it, and then put it on Hihi, and then we're gonna be done with outfit number 1, and then we'll move on to outfit number 2.
area like that and then that area. I feel like that's just not.
So it is later on in the day, and I finally cut out some circles from the white felt that I had and put them on the overalls, and this is the end result of the little outfit. I am really happy with the little buttons on it. I think it just adds just something to the overalls instead of just being plain blue. So this is the end result of the outfit. This is the Hello Kitty inspired Labubu outfit. We have her little hat or the Hello Kitty head, and then the overalls, and then this cute bow just ties everything up together, pun intended, entirely. But yes, this is the end result of the first outfit for my Labubu. Now let's get to moving on to the second outfit, which I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Now for the second outfit, like I mentioned before, I was debating on doing either Zane's Happy Snowman from Love in Deep Space or Silas's Grumpy Crow from Love in Deep Space. So I have decided that I will be doing a Silas's Grumpy Crow just because I feel like it would be a little bit more simpler to do, and you know, for sake of this video, or if you're interested in seeing how I do Zane's Happy Snowman in a separate video, please let me know. But yes, I will be making Silas's Grumpy Crow for my Labubu, and I will be doing it for Hee as well, just because Hee is gray. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so hi guys. A little bit of an update. It is currently nighttime, and I'm still working on the headpiece for the Silas Mephisto / Grumpy Crow outfit headpiece, and I finally got down to a good fit that I wanted for the outfit, since I was using the same pattern that I wrote down for the headpiece for the Hello Kitty outfit, but it didn't really work right with the yarn that I'm using, so I had to rework it a couple of times. And this is how it looks, how it's fitting. It's not quite done yet, of course, but I like the fit of this one now, and I'm gonna continue to see how long I can go, and then once this gray piece is done, I will work on like the ruffled neck of it. So yeah, let's just continue. Okay, so hi guys, it is much later now, or not much later, but I just finished the base of it. So this is what it looks like. I did a couple more rows of double crochets, and I am happy with how it looks now. I think it's the perfect size. I don't need to do any more rounds. But what I am debating on right now is if I should do another tie on, kind of like the Hello Kitty one where like you tie on the chin, or if I should just completely close it out and then have it be removable. Because the Mephisto plushie or the Grumpy Crow plushie has like the ruffles around the neck. So I am going to see which one looks better, and whichever one looks better, then I will pick. Okay, so it is the next day. Don't mind my hair, it is wet. I just got out of the shower not too long ago. But last night I finished up the hood by chaining and then connecting it to the other side. So I'm going to weave in my end, and then I am going to crochet the ruffles all around the head of it, and then after that I'll get going with the body, which is pretty simple, I want to say. It's not too complicated. We'll see actually, because I am going to use the same type of yarn. So let me just crochet the ruffles of this and then continue. Okay, so I finished the ruffle piece for the Grumpy Crow headpiece, and you guys, look how goofy he looks. It's a good kind of goofy, I swear. But look how goofy and cute it is with like the little ruffles. This was like such a pain to do because like it's a small hook and like really thick yarn, but like this piece alone worth it completely. All the time that I spent making this, I don't care anymore. Just look how funny he looks. Oh my god, look how funny. So now that I've gotten over how goofy and funny and cute that this looks, I'm gonna start working on the body now. I'm probably gonna do the features last, which is like the beak, the blush, and the eyes. but this is how it turned out so far. I think it's really cute and so funny and so goofy looking, but I absolutely love it. So right now I'm gonna just work on the body, which is just gonna be plain gray. And yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so hi, it is the next day and I took a quick trip to Michael's so that I could get some felt for the Grumpy Crow. So I got some pink felt for the cheeks and then black and white for the eyes, and that's all I really needed left for the project was just the felt so that I could glue it on once I finish crocheting, which I'm only gonna do the headpiece now that I'm thinking about it. I won't do like the whole like outfit, like the body portion, just because it's gonna be gray, so there wouldn't really be a point to it. So that's what I've decided to do. And yeah, let's just get home, or actually I'm gonna go home or go get a coffee, then go home, and then I will see you guys when I start. Okay you guys, so I'm home now and all I need to do left in terms of crocheting for the Grumpy Crow headpiece for my Labubu is the beak, which is going to be pretty simple. It's just a beak. So I am going to crochet that and then sew it on, do the features like the eyes and the cheeks, and then glue those on, and then that's going to be it for this video. I don't think I'm going to do a third outfit just because the head alone for Grumpy Crow took so long. But if you guys seem to like this video and if you want to see more outfits, maybe another Love and Deep Space outfit, I'm kind of debating on doing Raphael's duck. I forgot the name of it, but I am debating on doing that one. But if you want to see more of those videos of me making the Labubu outfits, let me know. But yeah, let's get to finishing this Grumpy Crow headpiece. Okay, so sorry if you hear any background noise, but I just pinned the beak onto oh my god, he looks so funny. So this is how the beak turned out. I didn't want to do it too big because the eyes are also pretty big, so this is the size that I went with, that I'm okay with. So I'm pretty happy with how like it kind of like does a little point. And I'm going to sew this on and then I can finally do the eyes and the cheeks. And that's gonna be it for my Grumpy Crow headpiece for my Labubu. So let me sew this on and then get onto the features. Okay, so I just sewed the beak on to the head. So I'm going to cut out the eyes and the cheeks right now with some felt. I have it over here. So I have some black, white, and then some pink. So I'm going to trace out, because I know the iris of the eye, I think that's what it's called, is like very close to like the white part of the eye. And so I'm going to have to trace it and then cut it very close, or not very close, but like, you know, like there's barely any white from the pictures that I'm looking at. And then the cheeks are pretty small, so yeah, it's gonna be real fun. This is probably like the most stressful part of me when it comes to like making plushies or anything, is like getting details very accurate, especially with like cutting felt. So good luck to me when doing this. Hopefully I don't hate it in the end. And yeah, let me just get to it. Okay, so I finished cutting out the eyes of felt and this is how they turn out. He looks kind of goofy, but I like it. I might cut them down just a little bit more just to fit, because they kind of seem a little bit too big. Let me just check the photo one more time. Okay, so it actually looks accurate to the photo. He just looks derpy, I guess. But I am going to cut out the cheeks right now and do some placement, and then if I like the placement, I will glue them on, and then that's gonna be it for the Grumpy Crow. Okay, you guys, guys, so I just finished the Grumpy Crow. I glued everything down, I did the cheeks and everything. So now I'm going to do the reveal of my Labubu Grumpy Crow headpiece. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Isn't he so precious? Look at it. Look at the little face, and I have the little beak, and it kind of sticks out right here, and the little cheeks. I was kind of nervous about the eyes. I didn't think it was accurate, but to the picture it is more or less accurate, and I think it looks so cute. And I have the ruffles going all the way around, of course. I absolutely love this one. This is my favorite out of the two. I do love my Hello Kitty one, but as a Love and Deep Space girly, even though Silas is not like my main, this is too cute to, this is just so cute. Like I can't anymore. And it's pretty easy to remove, you know, you can just pop it off like so. There you go. I'm just holding it by the ring right here. But yes, it's easy to remove and put back on. I usually do it by like the ring, and then I'll pull it through the little slit that's up here. Make sure that the ears don't get squashed, and then put it back on, and then just twist it a little bit. And yeah, this is the end result, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think it came out exactly how I envisioned it, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. So now I have both my outfits for this video. I have Hee dressed as my Grumpy Crow, and I have ZZ dressed as Hello Kitty, and I think they turned out so adorable in their own ways. I love this one for like the full outfit, but I love this one for like the headpiece. I think it's perfect, and I love them both in their own special cute ways. Oh my god, they're just so cute, and I love them. I absolutely love the little outfits. And let me know which one is your favorite. Are you a Love and Deep Space person and you love my Grumpy Crow, or are you a Sanrio person and you love my Hello Kitty? Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, and let me know if you would like another video like this. I am very happy with how these turned out, and I kind of want to make another video on these. Maybe I'll do another one for another Sanrio character or another Love and Deep Space mascot, maybe Happy Snowman for the Zane girlies like myself. Let me know which one is your favorite, or what you would like to see, or if this video you liked and you would like to see more of these kinds of videos. But yes, let me know which one is your favorite. Also, I'm very happy that I finished the Grumpy Crow today. Today's the 14th, and Silas's birthday is on the 18th, so I made this just in time. And yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out. These are going to be available in my Etsy shop, which is going to be linked in the description, or if you're going to search on Etsy, it is Vita Crochet, and both of these will be available. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. If this video interests you and you would like to see me make more crochet Labubu clothes, let me know. And my socials are going to be in the description, like my TikTok, my Instagram, my Pinterest, all linked in the description, as well as my Etsy shop, Vita Crochet, if you're interested in any of my hand crocheted items, like my Labubu clothes, or even some other items like my cat beanies or my fairy hats, if you're more of a accessory that you would like to wear type person. Those are all going to be linked in the description, and I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful day. Bye bye.